And we welcome you in here tonight to high school baseball as it will be the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty Patriots facing off in high school baseball action. The Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets coming off a victory against Logan in the sectional final after they got a bye. Olantangy Liberty, meanwhile, beat Delaware Hayes to get to this point. And the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets trying to get to a district final for the first time since 2010. That year, they won a district championship, and guess who they beat? The Olantangy Liberty Patriots on a Derek Baker two-run homer in the fifth that broke a 1-1 tie. And, of course, the Jackets went on to lose in the regional semifinals to New Albany. But the fact of the matter is the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty, this is a premier matchup tonight between Mount Vernon and Olantangy Liberty, the Patriots. And the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets they've done their warm-up. Olantangy Liberty's doing their warm-up as we get ready for baseball. A couple of things to think about. The Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets coming off a 7-0 win against the Logan Chieftains. And the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, they were dominant in that ball game. Connor Dottery specifically was brilliant in that ball game, and the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets were victorious as the Jackets got out to an early lead. That was a big key for them in that ball game, getting out to an early lead, and they did so against the Chieftains. And in that ball game, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets held them scoreless, and it was Connor Dottery. I mean, he was brilliant in the ball game. He allowed a two-out single in the first inning to Leland Everett, then picked him off, but then struck out two in the second, and he got going really later in the ball game. He ended up having just an all-around great game pitching-wise. He held the Logan Chieftains scoreless, but tonight it's going to be a different test against Olantangy Liberty. And the interesting thing is, a lot of people thought that Parker Van Englenhoven would be the man pitching for Olantangy Liberty, but he's not throwing tonight. And so Olantangy Liberty believing tonight in Brady Bonacci and hoping that he can get them to a district final on Thursday night. And that will be against the winner of Pickerington Central and Dublin Scioto. But you got to get the job done tonight if you want an opportunity to get the job done on Thursday. As Olantangy Liberty comes in with a record of 18-11, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets 20-4 came in their coach's room, which is where I'm broadcasting from tonight. Austin's in the room here right beside us as he's doing the camera work tonight. But I saw on this dry erase board that the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets are 91-37 in their last 5 seasons. Now, of course, you skip the COVID year because there was nothing. But 91-37, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets in those 5 seasons. So the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets here taking on Olantangy Liberty, the Patriots. And not as many Olantangy Liberty fans. Believe it or not, there's probably less Olantangy Liberty fans here tonight than there were Logan Chieftain fans here a couple of nights. Last week, I guess 6 nights ago. And that's the thing that is big about this game and is important about this opportunity is Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets had 6 days off in between their games. Same with Olantangy Liberty. 6 days off in between their games. And when you look at it, you try to say, hey, who are you going to go with? Are you going to go with Connor Dottery, who was brilliant last week? Or are you going to go with Packard, Caden Packard? And the Jackets are going to go with Dottery. And they're going to take their chance here as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets take on Olantangy Liberty. This game tonight presented by Emerge Real Estate Champions Tom Collier. And also brought to you in part by Pizza Cottage, Knox County Veteran Services, Durko's Pizza and Subs, and Griffin Insurance. As Nate Hunt going up to the home plate to exchange lineup cards. Ty Brenning's up there for Olantangy Liberty as we're getting ready for baseball. The OHSAA likes to have that first pitch by 5 o'clock. And I don't know if they'll get it here by 5 o'clock tonight. I know we've had our first pitch about this time last game here, but Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty. Olantangy Liberty not long ago, just back in 2018, not only did they win a district championship, they won a state championship in 2018. So it wasn't too long ago they had that success. Last year they also won a district title before losing in a regional semifinal to Olantangy Orange. And they've got these guys back. They're hungry for more. The Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, meanwhile, as I already mentioned, they have not been to a district final game since 2010. The last time the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets were in a district final game, I was in high school. I had not graduated high school yet. That's how long ago this has taken place. Now, the Olantangy Liberty Patriots, big thing about them right now, they won 10 of 11. They are hot here into the tournament. Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets have obviously had a brilliant season to this point, 20-4. And they at one point had won 16 in a row. So this is a premier matchup tonight. If you want a good baseball game, you're going to get one tonight between Mount Vernon and Olantangy Liberty. We've been here this will be our third game. We saw a great game against New Philadelphia in which the Jackets won 2-1 behind Caden Packard's brilliant pitching performance and some clutch hitting. And they win the conference there. And then they come here, take on Logan. A lot of people expected them to beat Logan. They beat Logan 7-0. And now here tonight, it is the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty Patriots ready for a battle. This is a great matchup, and a lot of people say, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, they are in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. They don't play as many of the Central District teams as they may have in the past, obviously, but they play in the Central District in the tournament. And those are the teams you got to beat. At a beautiful night for high school baseball here tonight as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty get ready for baseball. All right, we're going to take this break, and we'll come back, and we'll get the starting lineups. First pitch, it's the district semifinal presented by Emerge Real Estate Champions Tom Collier as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets take on Olantangy Liberty from Mount Vernon on WMVO.
Go Jackets! At Emerge Real Estate Champions, we know it takes a special team effort to be champions. We share your dedication to excellence. When you're ready to buy or sell real estate, go with the champions. Make your next move with Emerge Real Estate Champions. Team Collier, 740-627-1544. That's Tom Collier at 740-627-1544.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Pizza.
All right, as you can kind of hear on our crowd mic here, Greg Burgess on the mic tonight for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jacket ball game. He is the public address announcer. And Olantangy Liberty, you can hear that lineup being announced behind us there. Again, for Olantangy Liberty, they beat Delaware Hayes 2-0 last week as Zach Meyer and Ryan Stickle. They're both in the lineup tonight. They hit back-to-back singles in the third, and then Parker Van Englenhoven, he had a two-out, two-run double that changed the game, and it made it 2-0. And then Van Englenhoven pitched very well. He allowed just 3 hits, struck out 11. He walked just 1 in a complete game shutout. He was in some trouble in the first inning, and he got out of it. He had some trouble in which the bases were loaded, but he got a strikeout, a double play, and Olantangy Liberty wins that game against Delaware Hayes. Meanwhile, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, Ohio Cardinal Conference champions. We mentioned 20-4, 91-37 in the last 5 seasons. That includes the COVID year that was canceled, so really 6 seasons, I guess, whatever you want to say. And some awards were announced here. And Connor Donnery, who's pitching for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, he was named the conference's Player of the Year for a 2nd consecutive season. And Nate Hunt, the Coach of the Year for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. And the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and the Olantangy Liberty Patriots getting ready for baseball here. I don't know if we're going to get a first pitch at 5 like we did. Nope, we won't. Like we did the other day. But so the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty, we're going to send it down for tonight's national anthem here at Mount Vernon Yellow Jacket Field. And then we'll get you the starting lineups for each team and get you first pitch here from Mount Vernon.
And join us as we honor America and those who serve and protect with the singing of our national anthem brought to you by Procor Health Brokers. Singing today's national anthem, Mount Vernon's High School's very own Gabby Fuller and Cale Oswald.
The national anthem here from Mount Vernon High School as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets prepare to take on Olantangy Liberty. It started a little bit later here tonight as the Jackets and Olantangy Liberty go at it. Jackets trying to reach the district final for the first time since 2010. Olantangy Liberty, they are trying to get to a district final game for the first time since last year. So the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Olantangy Liberty defensively for the Jackets. From left to right, it'll be Colliber in left, Isaiah Colliber in left, Johnny Askew in center, and Thievers out in right. Packard is at third, Clough is at short, Yost at second, and Jaggerdone is at first with Couric behind the plate. And for the starting lineup for the Olantangy Liberty Patriots, leading off the second baseman Andrew Leonard. Left fielder Aiden Dean will bat second. Center fielder Parker Van Enklenhoven will play center field, bat third. First baseman McCaffrey Tatum hits cleanup. The shortstop Nick Victoriti, will hit fifth. Landon Hunter, the DH, will hit sixth. A.J. Clymer in right field hits seventh. Zach Meyer, the catcher, hits eighth. And Ryan Stickle will hit ninth, playing third base. And those two at the bottom of the order were the ones who got on base. And Van Enklenhoven hit them in to get those runs against Delaware Hayes. Zach Clough will lead off, playing shortstop for the Jackets. Connor Dottery, the pitcher, will bat second. Ezra Couric, the catcher, bats in the three-hole. Caden Packard, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Johnny Askew in center field hits fifth. Isaiah Colliber in left field will hit sixth. Caden Thiebert in right field hits seventh. Jaggerdone, the first baseman, hits eighth. And Nolan Hirschberger is the DH for Ethan Yost, batting ninth. As we get ready for baseball here, high school baseball presented by Emerge Real Estate Champions Tom Collier, also brought to you in part by Pizza Cottage, Griffin Insurance among them. A couple of our great sponsors here as the Jackets gather at home plate and we get ready, on the mound as we get ready for baseball. Again, a little bit later than we expected. It's not like it's a lot later, and right now the Jackets, I don't know what's going on. They're changing gloves. I don't know what's happening here. So anyway, Connor Dottery will grab the baseball. Jackets will eventually, I think, get to their spots, and we'll get ready for baseball here. As Andrew Leonard, the second baseman, leads it up. He's a right-handed hitter. And we are getting ready for baseball here from Mount Vernon High School. Connor Daughtery was brilliant in the last ball game for the Jackets, and he looks to continue that success here tonight. Outfield is not medium deep, maybe a little shallower and right for Thiebert. Right-handed hitting Andrew Leonard at the plate. The line is tonight's first pitch. Inside for a ball, and we are underway from Mount Vernon. District semifinal, Connor Daughtery, the man on the mound for the Jackets. Many believed he'd be the guy, and he is. Here's the pitch. Down and out, 2-0. So falls behind Andrew Leonard, 2-0. Olantangy Liberty, the Patriots, 18-11 on the season. 2-0 the count as Daughtery looks in. And now he winds in his 2-0 pitch. High, it's 3-0. So a good start for Andrew Leonard right now as he's heading the count 3-0. Maybe Daughtery trying to pump it in there a little too hard as he's down to the count 3-0. Olantangy Liberty made the news for an incident that happened down south. Pitch, ball 4. He walked him on 4 pitches. So Daughtery walks the first hitter on 4 pitches, and that'll bring up Aiden Dean. Right-handed hitter as well. Olantangy Liberty, they went down south, and I don't know exactly what happened. I guess there was some illegal activity involved and suspensions and different things. Holding the runner first is Doan. There's the throw. Oh, boy, Doan made a nice catch to grab that ball. Diving back is Leonard, who had a pretty good lead. So right now, Connor Daughtery, through his first batter of the ball game, has not thrown a strike. He goes from a set position now, hands resting at the belt. His pitch, swung it and fouled off. So Aiden Dean, despite the fact that Connor Daughtery had not thrown a strike, went right at it there with Parker Van Englenhoven waiting on deck. Leadoff man is on. Andrew Leonard on the 4-pitch walk. We're in the first, scoreless, just underway from Mount Vernon on a picture-perfect evening. Even with the bag at third is Packard. Holding the runner at first is Doan. Here's the pitch. Up and in. It's 1-1. Johnny Askew just slightly on the, well, as soon as I said that, he moves directly behind second base. And towards the line is Thiebert in right. So there's a pretty big gap in between right and center field because Thiebert's playing more towards the line. Runner at first, Leonard takes his lead. And the set by Daughtery. Throw back to first. Back diving is Leonard. And so Leonard's on at first after the 4-pitch walk. A 1-1 count to Aiden Dean. We're in the first. It's the second hitter of the ball game as Dean steps back in. Is set by Daughtery. Now his pitch. I guess it's high. So it's 2-1. I don't know. I'm not one to complain about an up 6 pitches in, though, or 7 pitches in. Here's the set. Now the pitch. That's a strike. And it's now 2-2. A pitch by Daughtery as he just fired that one in there. Jackets scoreless with Olantangy Liberty. Leadoff man Andrew Leonard takes his lead at first. Digs his foot in. Set by Daughtery and it's 2-2. Outside, 3-2. So he walked the first batter on 4 pitches. Now he goes full to the number 2 hitter, Aiden Dean, with Parker Van Englenhoven waiting on deck. And Van Englenhoven got a big hit in the game against Delaware Hayes. He drove in the 2 runs. He's waiting on deck. Good lead for Leonard again. Here's the payoff pitch. It's high for ball 4. And back-to-back walks for Daughtery. And that'll bring up Parker Van Englenhoven. Parker Van Englenhoven stands at 6'2", 200 pounds. Excuse me, he's 6'5", 6'2", 200 pounds is the pitcher, Bonacci, but Van Englenhoven comes to the plate. Van Englenhoven is only a sophomore, but he's already committed to Louisville. Number of guys that went to Louisville that are in the major leagues right now. Well, he's got a prime opportunity after back-to-back walks here. Way in at first is Jagger Doan. I don't think Parker Van Englenhoven's punting, but pitch is again high. And pitch was upstairs again. Here's the set by Daughtery's pitch. That's a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-1. Daughtery dotted that one. Well, Jackets in trouble. 2-1, nobody out here in the top of the first. Set by Daughtery. Pitch to Van Englenhoven. Down low. And they count 2-1. So Daughtery having a hard time finding it right now. He's had some close calls on some pitches. But it's a chance to get out of this thing. Here's the set. Check a second. Here's the pitch. High. It's now 3-1. Well, Van Englenhoven's got himself a good hitter's count. Up 3-1 on the count right now. 2 on, nobody out for Olantangy Liberty. Here's the set. And they turn around to throw to second. And Andrew Leonard dives back. Leonard getting a pretty good lead. Jagger Doan's in front of the bag at first as he creeps in. Still pretty shallow out and right. As Stever, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and the count runs full at 3-2. That was a very good pitch from Daughtery, right on the outside corner. So second straight full count here. He walked Dean on a full count. Boy, a strikeout here would be big for Daughtery. He sets. Here's his payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. And you know what? If Connor Daughtery can find it with his location on that heater, Olantangy Liberty's in trouble. And right there, he dotted it again and gets a big strikeout of Parker Van Englenhoven. And now McCaffrey Tatum, the first baseman, comes up, another right-handed hitter. 2 on, now 1 out. Here in the top of the first, a scoreless ball game. Emerge Real Estate champions Tom Collier High School baseball. Pitch is a strike right down the middle. And this is what the Jackets expected from Connor Daughtery. Daughtery going from the stretch, checks second, hands resting at the belt, steps off the rubber. Going back to second is Leonard. Daughtery sets, hands resting at the belt again. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. And it's 0-2. So now working from ahead, Nick Vittorini is waiting on deck. 2 walks to the first 2 hitters, and then the strikeout for Daughtery. So we haven't had a ball in play yet in this game. We got our 4th hitter. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit right back up the middle. Over to his left, and it's into center field. A base hit through the glove there, and now the throw by Askew home. It's not going to be in time, and a 1-0 lead for Olantangy Liberty. Shortstop Clough tried to get over there, couldn't in time, and an RBI single for McCaffrey Tatum. And it's 1-0 Liberty with the lead. So Nick Vittorini comes to the plate as McCaffrey Tatum comes through with an RBI single right up the gut. And now Nick Vittorini, the shortstop, another right-handed hitter. Here's the set. Now 1-0 Olantangy Liberty. The pitch. Swung and a miss. Elevated the heater, and Vittorini swung right through it. Alfred and Yellow Jackets now down 1-0 in this one, as the Jackets try to get to a district final. Set by Connor Daughtery. The pitch. It hit him on the head. Daughtery is just having a hard time finding it tonight. Now Vittorini is down. That hit him right in the head. I don't know if that may even clipped below the helmet for Vittorini, and that thing was not coming in slow. So Vittorini gets hit in the head, and the Jackets are already going to get some action in their bullpen. Looks like Camden Fireball is going to go to the bullpen. But right now the concern is for Nick Vittorini. He is down right now. Vittorini getting checked out by medical staff here. Well, simply put, this inning has been gift wrapped. Absolutely gift wrapped for Olantangy Liberty. Good to see here. Nick Vittorini getting up. He got a hit there, but I mean, it has been gift wrapped. The 4-pitch walk to Leonard, the walk on a full count to Aiden Dean, and the RBI single by McCaffrey Tatum. Just when you thought, when Parker Van Englenhoven struck out, you thought, well, now Connor Daughtery's found it, and unfortunately, that one got away from him. And Vittorini, I think he's done. I don't know if he's going to come out of the ball game and we're going to see who replaces him or what happens. But, I mean, from my vantage point, which I'm right behind home plate, so it's kind of hard to see the front part there. But I don't know if it got a piece underneath of the helmet or what. But right now, Landon Hunter, the DH, is expected. Yep, he's going to play. He just put the oven mitt on so he can't break his finger when he slides. And that's great to see for Nick Vittorini. Hey, we do want to thank our sponsors here tonight, including Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions, as well as Durko's Pizza and Subs, Griffin Insurance. Among those tonight. Well, this is a dangerous position right now. Jackets already down 1-0, 1 out. Here in the top of the first, and the base is loaded for the left-handed hitting Landon Hunter, the first lefty we've seen tonight. Here's the pitch to him. High for a ball. And again, only one hit for Olantangy Liberty to this point. In at the corners, both Packard and Doan. And Landon Hunter could pop this puppy open. There is action already in the Jacket bullpen. Here's the pitch. There's a strikeout that ease. 1-1. Left-handed hitting, Landon Hunter. Not a lot of action to this point, but it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. Other than obviously the hit in the helmet, we've had one strikeout. We had the base hit up the middle that scored the run, but other than that, it's been walks and hit by pitches here in this ball game. But Daughtery could get a big strikeout now of Landon Hunter. Here's the pitch. Swung and fouled right back towards us.
Nice pitch. You go, kid. Advance the runner. Do your job. Do your job. Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Way outside. 2-2. Connor Daughtery trying to get out of a mess right now. Daughtery, the conference's player of the year for a second consecutive season, going to Ashland. Here's his 2-2 pitch coming to Hunter. Way outside, and it's 3-2. Well, it's the third full count of the inning. He's got a walk and a strikeout on full counts so far, does Daughtery. Well, right now, he just needs that fastball to blow it by Hunter and get that second out. And here comes that payoff pitch from Daughtery. And it's swung on and chopped to second. Fielded, they throw to second just in time, and then it gets past Doan at first, and another run's going to score. And Doan couldn't handle it at first base. And now there's a discussion on what's going on. Nate Hunt is going out to, I don't know if he's talking about an interference or what, but it's going to be, well, it's going to be a fielder's choice going 4-6, and then an E3 allows that second run to score. And so it's 3-0, Olantangy Liberty. Boy, this could not have gone worse for the Jackets. A.J. Clymer coming to the plate now. Here's the set. Now the pitch. It's a strike at the belt, and it's 0-1. Well,
get the batter here.
now the set by Daughtery and his pitch. Swung and popped out of play. Back behind us, it's 0-2. Well, if Doan catches that at first base, only one run scores. That's just the bottom line. It would be 2-0. So definitely going to be an error there on Doan. We'll check with the official scorer here. Swung on and fouled right back towards us out of play. 3-0, Olantangy Liberty, the Patriots. They only scored 2 against Delaware Hayes. Here they've already got 3 against Daughtery, as there's action already in the Jacket bullpen. And then you kind of wonder what's going to happen if Daughtery's not in there, because he's got to play somewhere. He's got to have his bat in the line. Swung on, it's popped to center field. Askew kind of circles around it to make the catch. And the inning's over. But 3 runs on the board for Olantangy Liberty. Middle of the first, Jackets coming back, trailing 3-0 on WMVO.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durka's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh.
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durka's Pizza.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Go Jackets!
We are back here at Mount Vernon where the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets trail at 3-0 before they even come up to bat for the first time here in this district semifinal matchup with Olantangy Liberty. Jackets going to try to make a comeback here. Zach Clough, the shortstop, will lead it off. Connor Dottery, the pitcher, bats second. Ezra Kirk, the catcher, hits third. Caden Packard, at third base, bats cleanup. Johnny Askew in center field hits fifth. Isaiah Collenberg, the left fielder, hits sixth. Caden Thiebert in right field bats seventh. Jagger Doan, the first baseman, hits eighth. And Nolan Hirschberger, tonight's designated hitter for Ethan Yost, will bat ninth. And it will be Brady Bonacci on the mound for Olantangy Liberty. And I thought it would be Parker Van Englenhoven, but it's not. Defensively, it's Dean in left, Van Englenhoven in center, Kleiber in right, Stickle is at third base, Vittorini is at short, Leonard at second, Tatum at first, and Meyer behind the plate. So Zach Clough will come to the plate for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets to lead it off. So Bonacci, I went down there and asked them the lineup, or pronunciations, and they told me Bonacci. Well, I saw the lineup. I said, is it Bonacci how you pronounce it? They said, how did you get that right? I said, my wife's Italian. So that's how I knew. But we get ready for baseball here. The outfield's pretty much medium deep straight away. Maybe a little deeper out and left there for Dean. And for the infield, Stickle plays off the bag in front of the base, and the rest of the infield is back for the right-handed hitting Zach Clough. The shortstop tonight. Here's the set, working first base side of the rubber for Bonacci, and swung on and hit towards short on the bounce. Throw to first by Vittorini, and one away. Kind of at the end of his glove, but handled it and one away. So one pitch, one out. Connor Dottery is at the plate now. Dottery, the conference player of the year, has had a brilliant season once again. And he's going to try to get the Jacket offense started here. After one pitch, Clough retired. Dottery at the plate. Bonacci set, and now he steps off the rubber as Dottery kind of finds his footing in the batter's box. Is set by Bonacci. And now his pitch. Outside corner, a strike. And it's Brady Bonacci. Sets, and his pitch coming to Dottery. Strike at the knees. Just like that, it's 0-2. Connor Dottery. Dottery tried to get it started offensively here for the Jackets, who are down 3-0 in the bottom of the first. It's a pitch. Swung on and tapped at the plate. Brady Bonacci. 6'2", 200 pounds, right-hander. Set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. So Van Englenhoven is not the man throwing. And, you have a choice to make when you're a coach. Do you save a guy for a potential district final game? If you have, kind of a ace 1 and 2, Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Struck him out on a heater looking. Connor Daughtery goes down, 2 away. Brady Bonacci. And so when you have this luxury and you've got Bonacci who can pitch, and the Jackets kind of have that luxury too with Daughtery and with Packard, but the Jackets go with Daughtery, which many expected them to do. The Jackets down 3-0 right now. Ezra Kurik at the plate. Here's the pitch to him. Strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Well, Bonacci looks like he has it today here in the first couple of hitters. Got the 1 pitch out and then the strikeout. Here's the set and the 0-1 coming to Ezra Kurik. And that is upstairs. 1-1. And timeout called by Kirk. It's 3-0 right now in favor of Olantangy Liberty. With 2 out, faces empty, bottom of the first. Here's the set, now the pitch. Again high. It's 2-1. Brady Bonacci. Ground out and a strikeout. He's pitched 2 so far. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming to Kurik. On the outside corner on a heater. Now 2-2. Caden Packard would be next if Kurik can reach here in this first inning. Jackets are down 3-0 already. Here's the set. Now the 2-2. Swung and chopped towards third on a high hop. Fielded there by Stickle. Long throw to first. Gets the out. Inning's over. 1-2-3. Go the Jackets. Head to the second. Patriots leading 3-0. Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions, High School Baseball on WMBO.
Go Jackets! At Emerge Real Estate Champions, we know it takes a special team effort to be champions. We share your dedication to excellence. When you're ready to buy or sell real estate, go with the champions. Make your next move with Emerge Real Estate Champions. Team Collier, 740-627-1544. That's Tom Collier at 740-627-1544.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Pizza.
All right, back here at Mount Vernon, 3-0. Jackets are trailing. We head to the second inning in this one as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets got to find a way now to bounce back and figure out a way to win this one. Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions, high school baseball brought to you by Tom Collier, as well as Pizza Cottage, Knox County Veteran Services, Durco's Pizza and Subs, and Griffin Insurance. As we are heading to the second. I just heard Greg mention that Pickerington Central, who is the 4 seed at the upper part of this district, is trailing 3-0 as well. So the higher seeds both behind right now in the second inning. And here from Mount Vernon, Zach Meyer comes to the plate, right-hander against Connor Daughtery, swung on and fouled off. 0-1. 3-0. It was 2 walks to start the inning in the first, and Parker Van Inglenhoven struck out. RBI single by McCaffrey. Tatum hit by pitch, loaded the bases, and a fielder's choice scored 2 runs and included an error. This is swung on and popped up. Foul ground, Doan giving chase. Doan is over and will make the 2-handed catch. And that is out number 1. And that'll bring to the plate Ryan Stickle. Stickle was one of those guys that helped kind of get things started in that ball game against the Pacers. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up. And out of play. Well, boy, Connor Daughtery could really use a quick inning here. Get his guys back in there. Caden Packard, Johnny Askew, and Isaiah Collimber due up at the bottom of the inning. Here's the pitch. That's a strike at the knees, and Daughtery paints it there. Counts 0-2 to Ryan Stickle, the third baseman, who made a nice play there on a high hop to end the bottom of the first. This one misses outside, so it's 1-2. Right-hander Connor Daughtery looking in. Sways in his pitch. Swung and popped up, foul ground again. Giving chase and running to grab that ball was the right fielder Thieber, but ran out of room. Not really even ran out of room. Ball just dropped before you get over there. Well, Connor Daughtery trying to make this a quick inning. Shaded over towards right center field is Askew. Here's the pitch. This misses outside. Counts 2-2 now. And Nate Hunt says, Johnny, move even further to right. I mean, there's a huge gap in left center now. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. On the outside corner, Stickle goes down looking. Second strikeout of the ball game for Daughtery. Andrew Leonard will come to the plate. He walked and scored back in that first inning. Came up, took 4 pitches, walked, and then came around to score on an RBI single by McCaffrey Tatum. And Olantangy Liberty would tack on a couple more last inning. 3-0 right now in favor of Olantangy Liberty. There are 2 out now in the inning. The pitch swung in and popped foul and out of play. So Daughtery kind of finding it here for the Jackets after struggling with his command a little bit in that first inning. Daughtery looks in. Shakes off. Now his pitch. Down and out, 1-1. Counts 1-1, 2 out, bases empty, top of the second, 3-0. Olantangy Liberty. The lead. It's a strike on the inside corner. Boy, that had some nasty movement on it. It's 1-2. And it was late movement. So now 1-2. And Leonard taking his time as Daughtery's ready to go. He looks in. Here's his 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit right back up the middle into center field on the line. Second time Leonard has reached tonight. Second hit of the ball game for the Patriots. And a 2-out single as a base runner for Olantangy Liberty here in the second. Aiden Dean, he also walked in that first inning. Pitch is in the dirt, and heading back to first is Leonard.
Way to work back here, 1-7.
There's the set. Now the pitch. High. 1-1. Andrew Leonard walked. Aiden Dean walked in the first. Strikeout of Van Engelhoven. Tatum brought in Leonard. Then a hit by pitch. And a fielder's choice brought in 2 to throw back to first. Leonard takes a pretty big lead over there. He's not really too afraid to take a big lead. The set by Daughtery. And pitch is called a strike. Count 2-1. Daughtery sets, hands resting at the belt again. Here's the pitch. I guess it was high. I don't know about that one. Daughtery sets back in. I don't know about that pitch called a ball. Here's the set and the pitch. Yes, it's high again. Another walk to Aiden Dean, his second one. And now a runner in scoring position again. So after 2 outs of the inning, a base hit and a walk, and Parker Van Engelhoven comes to the plate.
22, Parker Van Engelhoven. 2 outs.
Parker Van Engelhoven is at the plate right now. Here's the set by Daughtery. Now his pitch. It's a strike. Van Englenhoven, as I mentioned in that first inning, committed to Louisville already, but he got overpowered by Daughtery in that first at-bat. Here's the set by Daughtery. The pitch. Swung and fouled back, and it's quickly 0-2 to Parker Van Englenhoven. So a pop out to first and a strikeout, then a single and a walk here in this inning. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the second, 3-0 in favor of Olantangy Liberty. Daughtery, his pitch. Outside corner, strike 3 called on a heater, and he K's Van Englenhoven quickly. Second time he's K'd Van Englenhoven. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Daughtery. 3-0, Olantangy Liberty leading middle of the second on WMVO.
The Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durko's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
delivery or pickup. Durko's Pizza.
All right, we're in the bottom of the second, or heading to the bottom of the second here. As the Malvern Yellow Jackets trail at 3-0. 3 runs in the first inning for the Patriots. Knox County Veteran Services, Durko's Pizza and Subs among our sponsors here. And, of course, our title sponsor, Emerge Real Estate Champions, Tom Collier. If you want to be like the Yellow Jackets and Tom Collier, well, you call a champion like Tom Collier. Emerge Real Estate Champions, he'll find you the home that you need. All right. It will be Caden Packard, Johnny Askew, and Isaiah Collenberg for the Jackets, who went quickly in the first against Brady Bonacci. A ground out to short, a strikeout, and a ground out to third. And even with the bag at third is Stickle. He made that high-hopping play at the end of the first. Caden Packard is at the plate, the cleanup hitter for the Malvern Yellow Jackets. Here's the set by Bonacci. And his pitch outside for ball 1. 3-0, Mount Vernon trailing in this one. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, a strike, and it's 1-1. Jackets are trying to get, I know I've said it a number of times already, but trying to get to a district final for the first time since 2010. It's been a while. Here's the set. Now the pitch. Down and out. 2-1. Doug Savage was here. And that year, Malvern Yellow Jackets won 27 games. 27. Jackets have won 20 this year. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. It's 3-1. Jackets 91-37 in their last 5 seasons. Of course, the COVID year knocked out 1, so it's through 2019. Number of fans here to check out this one. Here's the 3-1. Almost hit him. Jackets first base runners Caden Packard on a walk. Here's Johnny Askew for the Malvern Yellow Jackets wearing number 42. Caught that ball to end the top of the second inning. It's Caden Packard. Got to get some equipment here. Got to put the old glove on. You know, for years that wasn't really a thing, and now everybody does it. Puts the glove on so they don't break their fingers when they slide head first. Way in at third is Stickle. And in front of the bag, holding the runner at first is Tatum. Johnny Askew is at the plate. Here's the set. Now the pitch. High and wide for a ball, and Bonacci now struggling a little bit to find it. Jackets up, trailing 3-0 in the bottom of the second here. Go back to first. It almost threw it away. Try to do it real quick there. Johnny Askew at the plate. Way in at third again is Stickle. Here's the pitch. High, and it's 2-0. Well, Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets trying to get something going as the catcher, Meyer, will go talk with Bonacci. They're struggling to find it right now. We walked Caden Packard, falls behind Askew. And now the discussion is over. Johnny Askew at the plate. He's got a 2-0 count. Pitch down low. It's 3-0. So Bonacci, who was very efficient in that first inning, he's now losing it a bit. And the Jackets, Johnny Askew has a great hitter's count at 3-0. Waiting on deck, Isaiah Collenber. Jackets down 3-0, but had a little something brewing here. Packard on at first. Here's the set. Now the pitch. Takes a strike. 3-1. Brady Bonacci trying to get back in the count now after falling behind 3-0. They really have center fielder Van Englenhoven over towards left. Here's the pitch, down and in. And back-to-back walks to start here in the bottom of the second, and the Jackets have something brewing. So Packard and Askew walk. Isaiah Collenber now at the plate. Jackets down 3-0 right now, but threatening here. Trailing by 3. Collenber at the plate. In at the corners. Van Englenhoven more towards right and way in at first as the pitch is on the inside corner, a strike. I'll tell you what, if Isaiah Collenber goes the other way, Tatum's face goes with it because he was racing in. They're expecting a bunt, but already down 0-1 in the count now is Collenber. I don't know if he's going to do that. Looks down at Nate Hunt, coaching over there at third base. Here's the set. And way in again is Tatum. Strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Well, Collenber's got to start swinging it now. Now you won't see Tatum racing in like that because Collenber's not going to be bunting. The set. Now the pitch. Swung on and tapped foul. And I don't know what the call was there. If they were saying that he hit him or what. Well, I don't know. So Collenber at the plate has an 0-2 count. 2-1. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Jackets threatening, but down 3-0 already. Here's the set. Now the pitch. Down and in. And now it's 1-2. Brady Bonacci. We're in the second. He's trying to find it. He's walked the first 2 of the inning. The set now. Collenber steps out. Our first 2 games we did, of course, the game against New Philadelphia was a regular season game, and then the game against Logan had a great pace to it. This one does not. It's 3-0 though. Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets trailing, but threatening right now. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming to Collenber. Up and in. 2-2. Well, it's a big pitch for Bonacci right now because doesn't want to get into a 3-2 count. The pitch. Swung and a miss. Collenber couldn't get it. Second strikeout for Bonacci. And a big one. Caden Thiebert comes to the plate. Caden Thiebert. Right-handed hitter. Now 1 out with 2 on for the Jackets here in the bottom of the second, trailing 3-0. Bonacci. He sets. Now his pitch. Down and in for ball 1. I don't know. Bonacci was really efficient in that first inning, and he's just not been at all here in this second. There's the set. Check a second. Now the pitch. That's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Olantangy Liberty. I kind of get some people packed in the stands now. Maybe a late arriving crew. Here's the pitch. Swung on line to the center. No, it's caught by the second baseman who dives, gets that out there, and that'll end the inning. What a play by the second baseman, Leonard, to complete the double play. I was thinking that thing was going into center field, and that ball was caught by Leonard for the double play to end the inning. Jackets threaten, do not score. To the third we go, 3-0 in favor of Olantangy Liberty on WMBO.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Go Jackets! At Emerge Real Estate Champions, we know it takes a special team effort to be champions. We share your dedication to excellence. When you're ready to buy or sell real estate, go with the champions. Make your next move with Emerge Real Estate Champions. Team Collier, 740-627-1544. That's Tom Collier at 740-627-1544.
Back here at Mount Vernon, we head to the top of the third, 3-0 Olantangy Liberty. And what a great play there to end that inning by the second baseman, Andrew Leonard, who dives to his right, makes the catch, and then dives on second base to complete the double play. McCaffrey Tatum had an RBI single and a run scored back in the first. He's at the plate right now. Matter of fact, he's one of just 2 hits for Olantangy Liberty. He swings and pops this one up, and it's in foul ground, and Thiebert drops in front of him, drops behind Doan. So no communication there. The ball probably should have been caught by one of the two. They were both really there. I don't know what happened. Nevertheless, they count 0-1. And McCaffrey Tatum. Here's the pitch. High for a ball, and it's 1-1. Connor Dottery sets in his pitch. Swung on and hit towards second. Moving to his right, fielding it is Yost. He'll throw to first in the dirt. Dug out there by Jagger Doan. For out number 1, Yost, who's playing second base but not hitting. Hirschberger's hitting for him. But Ethan Yost makes the play. For out number 1, Nick Vittorini is now at the plate. Vittorini was hit by a pitch in the head. Good to see him even having a second at bat. He ended up scoring a run back in that first inning. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. They check down to first, say he didn't go. I'll just say this. Check it down at first is a crapshoot because a lot of times the ump's not even paying attention to that down there at first. The pitch is a strike on the outside corner on a heater. And especially at the high school level, they don't even expect somebody to check down there. But Kirk always does in the games that I've covered. This is down and out. It's 2-1. I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do. I'm just saying you got a 50-50 shot. The ump's probably not paying that much of attention to the swing. Here's the pitch. Down and out, way outside. 3-1. We're in the top of the third. 3-0 in favor of Olantangy Liberty. The 13-seeded Patriots scored 3 runs in the first inning. And it was walks and hit by pitches that really hurt. Jacket swung on and hit right back to Dottery, who can just take his blessed time. Gets the out, 2 away. This is what the Jackets need right now. Landon Hunter. He is the man who hit the ball to second base. The bases were loaded. He hit the ball to second base. They got the out at second. 1 run was going to come in anyway. Then they threw the ball to first, and it went through Doan's glove. So the pitch is outside for a ball. It's 1-0. It got out not through his glove, but off his glove. And the second run came in, and that was big. Made it 3-0. That's where we sit right now on top of the third, scoreless. Or excuse me, not scoreless, 3-0. But base is empty, I should say. And this one's popped up to short. Clow makes the catch in shallow left. 1, 2, 3 go the Patriots. Here in the third, middle of the third, Jackets trailing 3-0. WMBO District Semifinal action.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Hi.
All right, we're back here at Mount Vernon. Quick inning there for Daughtery, as the Jackets will have Doan, Hirschberger, and Clow here in the third. Jackets, to this point, do not have a hit. They've got a couple of base runners on walks, but they don't have a hit yet. As Jagger Doan, Nolan Hirschberger, and Zach Clow due up for the Yellow Jackets. So that'll bring up Jagger Doan. The first baseman comes to the plate. Jackets down 3-0. Here in this third inning. Jackets still have time here, and Doan comes to the plate. Chance to start off the inning on the right foot for the Jackets. Here's the set by Bonacci. Bonacci fires in a strike, 0-1. Jagger Doan at the plate. Here's the pitch to him. High, 1-1. Almost even with the bag at third is Stickle. Other than that, really shallow in center field is Van Englenhoven. Pretty shallow in left, too, for Dean. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, a strike on a heater, and it's 1-2. Well, Brady Bonacci, he can fire it in there. His 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, right at the knees. Called that one before the ump did. Strikeout in every inning now for Bonacci, and Nolan Hirschberger, the DH, will come to the plate. Right-handed hitter. Well, they're still really shallow in the outfield right now. I mean, if Hirschberger got into one, forget about it for Van Englenhoven. He's not catching it. Swung on a miss. I can't believe how shallow they are. And as much in right field, but Van Englenhoven's like, whatever. Now he moves over towards right center. The pitch is high, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the third, Jackets down 3-0. Bonacci sets in his pitch. Strike. Count now 1-2. Zach Clow grounded out on one pitch. Back in the first inning, waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back Ks. Brady Bonacci.
Now batting for Mount Vernon, the shortstop, number 3, Zach Clow.
Zach Clow comes to the plate. Clow grounded out the short, as I mentioned, his first at-bat. And way deep at short right now is Viterini. Even with the bag at third is Stickle. Here's the set, the pitch to Clow. Mitch is outside, I guess. So it's 1-0. I don't know. I mean, I'm not down there, so I'm just directly behind home plate. in the coaches' room. Here's the pitch. I don't know. It's 2-0. Good for the Jackets, though. That pitch, I guess, misses maybe off the plate. I don't know. Here's the 2-0. Swung on. This is hit into right center. And giving chase is Clymer. He'll make the catch. 1-2-3 go the Jackets. That was a quick inning for both teams. To the fourth we go. Jackets down 3-0 on WMVO.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durko's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh.
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durko's Pizza.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
Filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Back here at Mount Vernon where the Jackets trail at 3-0. We head to the fourth inning. Very quick inning for both teams in that third. They both went 1-2-3. It will be the bottom third of the order for the Patriots. Emerge Real Estate Champion Tom Collier High School Baseball. This game also brought to you in part by Griffin Insurance, Pizza Cottage, Knox County Veteran Services, Turco's Pizza and Subs. As A.J. Clymer, who flied out to right his first at-bat back in the first inning, comes to the plate. Well, you know what stinks for the Jackets is Daugherty has really settled in, but it was that rough first inning. The Jackets allowed 3 runs. Not all of it was his fault. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This is hit to left. Columber goes back a bit and makes the chest-high grab for out number 1. Wasn't all his fault. I mean, he did kind of set it up with the, couple of walks, the hit by pitch, but that error at first base that allowed that second run to score. 3 runs and 2 runs, that's a big difference. Because with 2 runs, you get a guy on base, and now you're bringing the tying run to the plate. With 3 runs, you got to really string things together. Here's the pitch from Daugherty. Swung on it. Whoa, that's lined right up the middle into center field. A base hit for Zach Meyer. That was hit right towards Connor Daugherty. He stuck his glove out, but couldn't grab it. It's one of those things where it's just kind of luck. You stick your glove out there, you see what happens. Ryan Stickle, the third baseman, coming to the plate. Stickle, he struck out looking back in the second inning. There's the set by Daugherty, holding the runner at first is Doan. The pitch is in the dirt, good stop by Couric. In front of the bag at third is Packard. Some Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets are looking to get out of this inning. Don't allow any further runs here. Pitch. It's called a ball. Counts 2-0 now. Single by Meyer on that first pitch that he saw. They throw over to first, back diving safely. Connor Daugherty trying to keep his season alive right now. We really can't afford to allow any more runs at this point. Here's the pitch. That's a bullet on the outside corner, a strike, and it's now 2-1. Daugherty heading to Ashland University for his post-high school career. And back diving at first, and he almost picked him off. Tell you what, Zach Meyer barely got back in time. And if you're Zach Meyer, I don't know how many stolen bases he has this year. He doesn't look like he's going to run a lot, especially because he's a catcher. You don't expect him to run a ton. Better not get picked off. Ty Brenning will not be happy with you. Swung on and fell right back towards us off the fence area. 2-2. Jackets beat Logan 7-0 after getting a bye into the sectional final. Olantangy Liberty, meanwhile, was able to beat Delaware Hayes in their last ball game. Stepping off, Connor Daughtery. 3-0 Jackets are trailing right now in this one. And back throw to first, gets past Doan and not far enough for Meyer to get up and run to second. Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets 20-4 on the season. At one point had, what, a 16-game win streak? Where they lost to Heath, the pitch. That's strike on the outside corner. Again, dotted there by Daughtery. For round number 2. Daughtery strikes out Stickle for the second time looking. And that's his 4th strikeout. 3 of them looking in the ballgame. Brings up Andrew Leonard. His 3rd at bat in 4 innings. He's walked and singled, scored a run. Meyer at first takes his lead. 2 outs here in the 4th. Jackets down 3-0. Swung on and popped up foul on a breaking ball. Again, there is action in the Jacket bullpen. There really has been since the 1st inning. Maybe just like a insurance type situation here. Throw to first. Back diving. Safe at first. I don't know. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't see Meyer running. Here's the set. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and he runs. So that's why, oh, that almost took Connor Daughtery. Well, that's why I'm not coaching high school baseball right now. A stolen base for Meyer. And that throw by Couric almost wiped out the knee of Connor Daughtery. So the count is now 1-1. Daughtery trying to get out of this situation without allowing a run. Here's the pitch. In the inside corner, it's called a strike. That looked high from here, but time called there. 4th inning. 2 out, runner at second. Jackets down 3-0 here in the top of the frame. And Drew Leonard at the plate, his 3rd at bat. And here's the pitch. Swung on, that's lined into center. That's a base hit. Askew over to cut it off. It bounces away from him, and a run's going to score. And I don't know why Askew threw it there. So it's going to be an RBI single by Andrew Leonard, and then he moves up on the throw, which should have never gone that far. And an RBI single, and on the throw, he gets to second. Does Andrew Leonard. And now it's 4-0. And all this happening, I wouldn't say all with 2 outs because Zach Meyer got the hit with 1 out, but RBI single by Andrew Leonard. He's on at second now. Right-hander Aiden Dean. Here's the pitch. Swung on and sliced foul down the right side, and Thiebert can't get there. Long run for Thiebert. Well, the Jackets in further trouble. They're down 4-0. And to this point, the other issue that the Jackets are facing, not only is they're down 4-0, they don't even have a hit at this point in this game. Got 2 walks, 1 to Packard, 1 to Askew, back-to-back at the second. Only base runners for Mount Vernon. Here's the set, now the pitch. It's a bullet by Connor Daughtery. It's 0-2 now. But the Jackets down 4-0. In trouble against Olantangy Liberty. The Patriots trying to get back to a district final for a 2nd consecutive season. Here's the pitch. Hits in front of the plate, and Couric does a nice job once again. Connor Daughtery sets his pitch. Strike on the outside corner. He K's him. Pair of strikeouts in the inning, but the RBI single by Leonard extends the lead. 4-0. Olantangy Liberty leading middle of the fourth. WMVO.
Go Jackets! At Emerge Real Estate Champions, we know it takes a special team effort to be champions. We share your dedication to excellence. When you're ready to buy or sell real estate, go with the champions. Make your next move with Emerge Real Estate Champions. Team Collier, 740-627-1544. That's Tom Collier at 740-627-1544.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
All right, we're back here at Mount Vernon. The lead now extended to 4-0 in favor of Olantangy Liberty. And again, Olantangy Liberty kind of took a risk here. I don't know how much of a risk you say, because we know Ben Ekelenhoven is their ace. They decided not to go with him tonight. And now it could have been a brilliant idea unless Brady Bonacci starts to struggle. But for right now, Bonacci getting it done. And a very quick third inning as he got the Jackets 1-2-3. And here we go into the fourth. Connor Dottery, Ezra Couric, and Caden Packard. So the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets are trailing 4-0 here in the fourth, and they don't have a hit yet. Connor Dottery is the guy that can do that, but he struck out looking back at the first inning. Jackets no hits to this point. Bonacci, his pitch, swung on, hit wide of third, foul. Right-handed hitting Connor Dottery, another brilliant season for him, heading to Ashland University for his post-high school career. Here's the pitch to him, swung on, hit into right field, a base hit. Connor Dottery goes the other way and gets the Jackets' first hit of the ball game and a leadoff man on in the fourth inning for Mount Vernon here, as Bonacci now has to deal with a man on base. Ezra Couric will come to the plate. Base runner for the Jackets, now trailing 4-0 though here in the fourth. Gotta try to get something going. Couric at the plate. He grounded out to third to end the first, his only plate appearance. And now time called. I don't know why. In front of the bag at first is Tatum, and pretty much even with the bag at third is Stickle. Way deep and right is Clymer. And now a balk is called. So second on a balk. So on the balk, Jackets now have a runner in scoring position. The set by Bonacci. His pitch swung on, it's popped up into left field. It's going to be a long run for the left fielder, Dean, and he can't get there. He chased it, but it was a long way for him. So it's a foul ball. 0-1. Caden Packard, who walked back in the second, waiting on deck. Jackets right now trailing at 4-0, but their leadoff man Connor Dottery gets the base hit into right field, and then he's on second thanks to the balk. The set, now the throw back, and Dottery diving. Gets back there easily. The set. Check, now the pitch. Swung on. Foul ground, first baseman Tatum makes the catch. Now, 1 out. Caden Packard comes to the plate. Caden Packard walked.
Number 24, Caden Packard.
And then he was doubled up on that beautiful double play by the second baseman, Leonard. So Caden Packard at the plate, runner at second, Connor Daughtery, one out here in the fourth. Jackets down 4-0. At home in a district semifinal. Throw back to second. Daughtery dives back. Takes a good lead at second. Just Daughtery. Here's the pitch. It's high for a ball to Caden Packard. Jackets, though, with a man in scoring position for the second time. They had it also in the second before that double play ended at any hope of scoring there. Pitch is swung out and missed. Four nothing. Jackets trailing in this one. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Swung and tapped weakly towards third. It's going to be a fair ball. High hop. The throw to first. And it gets away from the first baseman. Daughtery's going to score for the Jackets. And on to second goes Packard. And boy, that was a long throw for the third baseman. And it scooted away. He almost would have been better served to not even throw that baseball. He threw it. And now Packard is on at second, so we'll give him a single. We'll check with Greg Burgess after the inning to get corrected on the final ruling on that. But that was a long throw for the third baseman, Stickle. And it probably would have been better for him to not even throw it. But he threw it. And now Johnny Askew has a man in scoring position. Jackets on the board, 4-1. And now the catcher, Meyer, wants to go and have a discussion. I'll go over and ask Greg at this point. Was that a single? You giving that a single? He gave it an error. All right, never mind. I am 0 for 2 with Greg when I try to guess what he's calling. So we'll give it an E5. Thank you, Greg. So E5. That's why we check with him, because he's the guy. All right, 4-1. Jackets trailing, but they're threatening again with a runner in scoring position, Packard. Askew at the plate. Here's the set. Now the pitch. Swung on, hit back at the middle, off the glove of the pitcher, and Bonacci can't get it. Safe at first, and there goes, it gets away from the first baseman. Here's the throw home, and safely at home is Packard. Oh, the Jackets getting going. The Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets down 4-2 now. And now a conversation on the mound. Johnny Askew with the single, and then Caden Packard comes around to score as it bounces off the first baseman's glove, and it's 4-2 our score now. 4-2 our score right now as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets are down by just 2. And my wife just texted me, "What are you doing?" And I told her I had a baseball game tonight, so here we are. Well, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, it's 4-2. As they have gotten back in this thing.
The Yellow Jackets, the left fielder, number 6, Isaiah Collenberg.
So Isaiah Collenberg is at the plate.
Yeah.
And Collenberg has a chance. He's a tying run right now here in the fourth with 1 out, 4-2. Jackets now trailing just by 2. Askew's got speed. And it hit him. It hit Collenberg. And now first and second, and things just absolutely unraveling. Four to 2 our score right now. And the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets are hugely threatening now. It's the bottom third of their order, but the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets They are in business right now as Bonacci is struggling. They got some action now in the bullpen for the Patriots. Here's the set, now the pitch. Swung on and weakly tapped to third. Coming into field on the run, throw to first. What a play by the third baseman, Stickle. Boy, that thing was weakly hit, and Stickle makes a really nice play to get the out. So right now, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, they are back within 2. But now have runners at second and third. And this is a big at-bat for Jagger Doan. He struck out back in the third inning. Jackets are down 2 here in the fourth. And the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets back in this thing. You know, that's why with baseball, you just never really know. You know, guy dominates you for a little while, and then you figure it out. You get some guys on. It all started with a Connor Daughtery base hit. He reached second on a balk. And then Packard reaches on the air, swung on and fouled off by Doan. It was a long throw for the third baseman, and Packard reached, and then because it got past the first baseman, Daughtery scored, and Packard eventually scored. The pitch, swung and a miss by Doan, 0-2. Time call by the catcher. Colber's at second. Askew is at third. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. Packard scored on the Askew hit. It's 0-2 now to Doan, or stays 0-2, I should say. We've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Jackets within 2 now, and their tying run is at second base. Here's the pitch to Doan. It's upstairs over his head. A base hit for Doan. And with Colliber and Askew's, well, Askew's going to score regardless. It doesn't really matter. But Colliber, he can take off too. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's hit into left. And going back is the left fielder, Dean. He was playing really shallow, but that thing hung up there too long. And Dean was able to run it down to end the inning. But the Jackets get back in the game. Scored 2 here in the fourth. Trail, though, 4-2 heading to the fifth. Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions, high school baseball on WMVO.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durko's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
delivery or pickup. Durko's Pizza.
All right, we are back here at Mount Vernon where the Jackets trail now 4-2. Daughtery comes back out there for the fifth. Parker Van Englenhoven at the plate. A lot of people said it. Parker Van Englenhoven, again, he's just a sophomore. He's already committed to Louisville. But he's 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks. One looking, one swinging. Jackets down 4-2 here in the fifth. So Daughtery needs to put up a 0, and he's been doing it for the most part. Strike called, 0-1. He has dominated Parker Van Englenhoven so far, though. But it was that extra run that was scored on an RBI single by Andrew Leonard in the fourth that made it 4-0 at the time as this is fouled up. But what an answer by the Jackets to get a couple more and had that chance. had 2 on, then Doan drives one to left, and a good play by Dean to chase it down. Here's the pitch, down and out. It's 1-2. The pitch. And strike 3 called on the inside corner. And Parker Van Englenhoven doesn't like it. That's his 3rd time going down. He kind of rigged his lips there as he's walking by. He said, "That's bad." I don't know. Oops. Wrong spot there. All right. Back here. Pitch inside corner, a strike. McCaffrey Tatum has an RBI single and a ground out. He's also scored a run. And now the pitch. Swung and tapped weakly. Oh, 2. Still some action in the Jacket pen. Jackets will have their 9, 1, and 2 hitters due up. The Jackets had 7 guys go to the plate there in that 4th inning. Here's the 0-2. Down low. One and 2. To McCaffrey Tatum. Here's the pitch. Down and out. Somebody said, "Oh yeah." That was not a strike. Counts 2-2. Nick Vittorini waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. That is a strike. And Connor Daughtery, back-to-back Ks here in the 5th. Brings up Nick Vittorini. Jackets down 4-2. Vittorini at the plate. Well, hey, you know what? If he could put a 0 up right now, Daughtery, and then you get your guys up here, be Hirschberger, Klo, and Daughtery in the bottom of the 5th. Get something going a little bit here. Here's the pitch. Outside. I don't know. I guess outside. Good from here, but I'm not down there again. The pitch. Counts 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. That's a strike at the belt. 2-1. Connor Daughtery. The 2-1. On the inside corner, a strike. 2-2. Two. Inside 3-2. Out runs full. Landon Hunter waiting on deck. Payoff pitch from Daughtery. We got one fan who, I'll tell you what, he must be Connor's biggest fan because he thinks everything's a strike. Connor Daughtery. Jagged right-hander as Ezra Kirk will go out to talk with him. Two outs here in the 5th, and it's 4-2 Jackets right now, trailing in this ball game. All right, DH Landon Hunter comes to the plate. He had kind of an interesting first inning. He was the guy who hit it to second. They got the fielder's choice in the throw to first, got through the glove of Doan and has scored another run as diving back safely is Vittorini at first. But then Landon Hunter flied out to shallow left to the shortstop, Klo, in his only other at-bat. This one he takes off the plate for ball 1. Jackets down 4-2 in the top of the 5th with 2 outs. And our first game that we did, the game was over by now. Let's throw back to first, back standing. It's Vittorini. Right now we're only in the 5th inning of this one.
pitch, outside corner strike. There goes the runner, and I don't know. Nobody was paying attention. It almost went into center field. Almost like everybody fell asleep there. I don't know, like slow motion. Kirk was just like there, and Vittorini was like, I guess nobody's paying attention to me. I'll go ahead and take off. So he did. So now a runner in scoring position and a base hit by Hunter, and it's back to a 3-run lead for the Patriots. Here's the pitch. That's oh boy. That looks like it was right at the belt. They say he didn't swing, and they called it a ball. So it's 2-1. Hunter at the plate. Landon Hunter. The pitch to him. That's on the outside corner, and it's now 2-2. Right-hander Daughtery trying to get out of a little bit of a jam here now with a runner in scoring position. Outfield, much medium deep, maybe a little deeper left for Collenberg. Check a second. Now the pitch. Swung and fouled off. The set by Daughtery. Check of second. Hands resting at the belt. Now his pitch. Way outside on a breaking ball. Full count, 3-2. On deck is A.J. Clymer, who's 0 for 2. A fly out to left and a fly out to center. So you can kind of be picky on how you throw this one if you're Daughtery, because don't want Hunter to beat you. Strike 3 call, didn't matter. Oh, he called that a strike 3, and his mask fell off to the umpire. Strikes out the side. Does Daughtery. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jackets down 4-2. Emerge Real Estate champions Tom Collier, high school baseball on WMVO.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Go Jackets! At Emerge Real Estate Champions, we know it takes a special team effort to be champions. We share your dedication to excellence. When you're ready to buy or sell real estate, go with the champions. Make your next move with Emerge Real Estate Champions. Team Collier, 740-627-1544. That's Tom Collier at 740-627-1544.
All right, we're back here at Mount Vernon, where the Jackets, good job by Connor Daughtery. After his team was able to answer back with 2 runs, he puts up a 0 in the top of the 5th. And the Jackets, looks like the Jackets are going with a pinch hitter here. Oh, no, check that. I just had his number wrong. So it is still Hirschberger. I just had his number wrong the whole game. So he's at the plate right now. He struck out back in the 3rd. Right on right matchup here in the 5th. Jackets down 4-2. Pitch, I guess, misses outside. This has been, I don't know. I mean, when you can look down and you know where the strike zone is, you just have no idea tonight. There's just, for either team. Here's the pitch. It's high. We do know that one. But I don't know. I mean, I would say that both Mount Vernon and Olantangy Liberty both have a beef tonight with this strike zone. Here's the set. 2-0 pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. Hirschberger, Klo, and Daughtery. Daughtery's the one who got it going there in the 4th inning with a leadoff single, and he came around to score. 2-1 coming now from Padachi. Now it's a fly ball to right. A sliding catch made out there by Clymer. Bonacci has allowed just 2 hits in the ball game, a single to Daughtery and a single to Askew. That's it. So at this point, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, they're down 4-2. Here in the 5th inning with 1 out and the base is empty. Even with the bag at third is Stickle. Now the set. Now the pitch. This is outside for a ball. Jackets right now trailing at 4-2 in the 5th with 1 out. Now the set. Working first base side of the rubber, Bonacci. It's fouled off to Nate Hunt, coaching down at third. Count 1-1. There's the set. Now his pitch. Swung it and fouled off by Zach Clough. It's 1-2. Clough has grounded out to short, and he's flied out to right here in this one. Bonacci sets in his 1-2. It's kind of threw his bat at it. Fielding it on the run. Leonard to first. Gets the out. And now 2 away. Connor Daughtery now comes to the plate. Got it started that last inning. And now a discussion with Daughtery. Thanks to Tom Collier, Ebert's Real Estate Champions, bringing you this ball game. Also, Durko's Pizza and Subs, Griffin Insurance, Knox City Veteran Services, Pizza Cottage. Connor Daughtery got it started there in the 4th with a single to right, and then reached second on a ball, came around to score. One of the 2 runs for the Jackets there in that 4th inning. Deep in right field is Clymer. Way off the line, too. Time called by Daughtery. And now Bonacci, I don't know if this is a cat and mouse game. Here we go. Here's the set. Bonacci's pitch. Swung at it, fouled back. So we'll get out of play. Jackets trying to get to a district final for the first time since 2010. That year they won 27 games, lost at a regional semifinal to New Albany. Team they beat twice in the regular season. Well, Winston McMartin stifled them in that regional semifinal. Here's the 0-1. Down and out, 1-1. Or excuse me, 2 outs right now. Here the 5th. 4-2. Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets trailing. 2 outs, bases empty in the 5th. 1-1 count for Daughtery. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit towards third. Gets by a sliding third baseman. Stickle into left. They throw it back to first, and Daughtery just got back with a step in time. Ezra Couric now comes to the plate. 2 out single by Daughtery, a base runner. Ezra Couric is the tying run for the Jackets here in the 5th, but 2 away. And the runner at first is Daughtery. Nate Hunt tells Couric what he wants. Couric has grounded out to third, popped out to first. 2 outs in the 5th, 4-2 Jackets right now. Trailing this one, throw back to first. Daughtery diving back. Connor Daughtery. The set. Now the pitch. Outside. Throw back behind the runner at first. Daughtery, they are working him right now. It's 1-0. 2 outs in the 5th. Jackets 20-4. Olantangy Liberty 18-11. Jackets trying to avoid what would be an upset here. But they have the tying run at the plate. Back diving is Daughtery. Boy, he is really working, sliding back there. Diving back to first. Back to diving is Daughtery again. A lot of throws to first. And you wonder, you pay so much attention to that guy at first that you make a mistake at the plate. That's what the Jackets are hoping happens right now. Way off the line in right is Clymer. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit on the backhand side. Fielded to the shortstop and a throw. Nice pick at first by Tatum. And a ground out of Couric. Innings over. To the sixth we go. Jackets down 4-2. WMVO.
Griffin Insurance, taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
All right, we're back here at Mount Vernon where there is a plethora of changes. Connor Daughtery is done as he goes 5 innings here in this one. Gives up 4 runs on 4 hits. And Jagger Doan will come and pitch. I try to figure out exactly how this is all changing. Yost is in now at he's in at first base. And Clough moves to second. And Daughtery is in at short. So there's where the changes are. No new names into the ball game, but those are your changes. Bottom third of the order right now for Olantangy Liberty, and Jagger Doan has got to keep it where it's at. I mean, plain and simple. He cannot allow this to get any further behind than it's already been, or already is. That pitch is a ball, 1-0. Well, it's the bottom third of the order with Clymer, Meyer, and Stickle. Meyer, though, does have a single and a run scored here in the ball game. We're in the 6th. Jackets down 2. That's on the outside corner, a strike for the lefty. 1-1 now. Jagger Doan. The pitch, swung and a miss on the outside corner, 1-2. Jackets, meanwhile, will have their 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up in the bottom of the 6th. But again, it is paramount. They keep it at 4-2. This is swung and it popped up. And Yost calls it, and he makes the catch. And Clough was trying to get over there. Yost is like, dude, this is mine. So 1 away here in the 6th. Base is empty. And Zach Meyer comes to the plate. And Zach Meyer, he's up there right now. And the Jackets, they're down 4-2. Here's the pitch from Doan. It's in the dirt for a ball. Well, if the Jackets could keep it at 4-2, they could have a chance here in this thing. But you let it slip further away, and it's a problem. This is inside. Counts 2-0. Jagger Doan in there, the left-hander. Zach Meyer at the plate. 1 for 2 with a run scored here in this ball game. There's the 2-0. Outside corner, a strike, 2-1. Jackets trailing 4-2. They are the higher seed. Olantangy Liberty is the 13. Jackets are the 5. Jackets went with Connor Daughtery here tonight. Pitch is swung on. He tried to check swing, and it goes over the head of Yost into right field inside the line for a base hit. Boy, Check swing, a little blooper into right. Gets over Yost. Second hit for Meyer in the ball game. Ramp to number 9 hitter Ryan Stickle. Ryan Stickle is the happiest person in Mount Vernon right now to not have to see Connor Daughtery. And now we're going to get a pinch runner for Grayson Davis will now pinch run at first as the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets try to keep it where it's at, and Ryan Stickle is at the plate. So Davis pinch running at first for Meyer, who can just go put his gear back on at this point. One out here in the 6th. Set by Doan. Checking the runner at first. The pitch inside. 4-2 right now. Olantangy Liberty. They scored 3 runs in the first, added a single run in the fourth. Jackets answered with 2 in the bottom of the fourth. There goes the runner. Great jump. Pitch is called a strike. Throw down is into center field. And now the pinch runner Davis going all the way to third. And this one gets by everybody. And it hits the face in front of the dugout. So there'll be a stolen base for the pinch runner and an E2. And so now Nate Hunt wants to talk to his pitcher, and this is crucial now because runner at third. For Stickle, he's got a 1-1 count. And with 1 out here in the 6th, they cannot allow any more runs at this point. So right now we want to thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game. Of course, Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions. He's our title sponsor. We appreciate Tom. He's a big baseball fan. Matter of fact, he was at the Guardians game on Sunday. I was there too. Will Brennan hit a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th after the Guardians choked it away. But Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions, our title sponsor here. Also, tonight's game brought to you in part by Pizza Cottage, Knox County Veteran Services, Griffin Insurance, and Durko's Pizza and Subs. And here, with 1 out in the 6th, Jackets in some trouble. They got their infield corners in. Actually, the whole infield is in, but the corners are specifically in for Stickle, who's at the plate. Stickle has had a rough night. Pair of strikeouts looking. Here's the pitch to him. Down and in. 2-1. Jagger down, the lefty, is in as the Jackets try to cut off this run. There's the pitch, down low. It's stopped by Couric. It's 3-1 now, though. Guardians and Mets scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd at Progressive Field. Here in this one, Jackets down 4-2. Here's the set, 3-1. Swung on and fouled off. Probably would have been a ball 4, it looked like from here. But he swung at it, and now, if you're Jagger Doan, this is an enormous pitch because if he can get a strikeout here, it changes the game. Jagger Doan looks it. Jagger Doan sets, hands resting at the belt. His payoff pitch to Stickle. Swung at it, fouled off. Jagger Doan with a runner at third, the pinch runner Davis. 1 out here in the 6th. 4-2 Jackets are trailing in this one. Jagger Doan sets. Jagger Doan's pitch. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called to the inside corner. And that is the 3rd time tonight that Ryan Stickle has gone down looking. 3 strikeouts, all looking. What a K by Jagger Doan. Absolutely necessary. But now you bring a guy to the plate, and Andrew Leonard has reached base all 3 plate appearances. He's scored a run. He's driven in a run. He has a walk and 2 singles. So he's 2 for 2 officially, but has reached base every time. Leadoff hitter. High for a ball. I don't know. I'd be pretty careful with this guy. Man on deck is 0 for 1. Dean, he's walked twice and struck out looking. And then you got Parker Van Engelhoven, who Connor Daughtery just owned, struck out all 3 times. The pitch. Outside corner, a strike. It's 1-1. Jagger Doan trying to get out of a mess right now with a runner at third after that throw down to second, got into center field. The pitch runner Davis is over at third. 2 outs here in the 6th. 4-2 Jackets trailing this one. The pitch swung on and hit wide of third. That'll be 1-2 now. Well, one more pitch here for Doan if he can get a strikeout, boy, and get out of this. It gives a little momentum to the Jackets, who Packard, Askew, and Collimber do up in the bottom of the 6th. Jackets down 4-2 right now. Andrew Leonard has reached base all 3 times tonight. He's got a 1-2 count. Here's the set. Now the pitch to him. Swung on, hit into left center field, giving chase is Collimber. Still giving chase, it's down. The run is going to score, and Leonard will hold up at second, and he comes through. Andrew Leonard. Second at bat in a row that he's driven in a run with a hit. This one an RBI double, and that is a backbreaker for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. With 2 outs, you think, wow, he's going to get out of this. And Leonard, he is a pro up there. He's reached base now all 4 times here in this ballgame. Jackets, we talked about getting that monkey off their back in that last ballgame and getting out of, getting a tournament win for the first time since 2017, which they did. But they still have not gotten to a district final since 2010. The pitch on the outside corner, a strike. It's just hard in baseball. I mean, in high school baseball, because you have so much turnover, and the guys that you have a senior-laden group like the 2010 team, and then you get some turnover and different things. Makes it hard. Swung on, popped up into right center field and giving chase. Now Askew's over, and he will make a sliding catch to win the inning. But a run comes in. Pinch runner Davis scores. 5-2, Jackets trailing, middle of the 6th on WMVO.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durko's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
Delivery or pickup. Durko's Pizza.
Veterans serving veterans.
That's what we do here at Knox County Veteran Services. Hi, I'm Kevin Henthorne, your Executive Director.
And I'm Financial Coordinator Melissa Schenk.
And we're here to meet the needs of Knox County veterans and their families.
We can help with emergency financial assistance,
Filing of disability and pension claims, VA healthcare enrollment, and even transportation to VA healthcare facilities.
Please give us a call at 740-393-6742 or stop in and see us at our new location at 105 East Chestnut Street in Mount Vernon.
Back here at Mount Vernon, where, boy, a big hit there by Andrew Leonard has made it now a 5-2 ball game in the bottom of the 6th here from Mount Vernon. Caden Packer, Johnny Askew, Isaiah Collimber due up here. Caden Packard officially 0 for 1 with a run scored. He reached on an error back in the 6th. Caden Packard. Caden Packard steps in. Gets the right-hander Brady Bonacci. The set, now the pitch. Outside corner, a strike. We're in the bottom of the 6th here. Guardians up 1-0 in their ball game. Bonacci sets and his pitch. Swung and a miss, 0-2. Brian Rocchio, an RBI double for Cleveland. Rocchio's not a very good offensive player, and he wasn't very good defensively on Sunday, but they still won. 0-2 now to Packard. A set by Bonacci and a timeout called by Packard. The set. Now the pitch. Swung and sliced into right, and that is going to get down for a base hit. Playing really deep and right was Clymer. So a leadoff single for Caden Packard, and now that'll bring up Johnny Askew. 5-2 here in the sixth. Johnny Askew at the plate, wearing number 42. He's walked and singled, so he's 1 for 1, reached base both times. He's at the plate right now, way in at third. Third baseman Stickle, holding the runner at first is Tatum, and swung on and hit up the middle. Fielded, they flipped to second for 1, and that'll be the only play there. But a nice job with the shortstop, Vittorini. There they weren't getting a double play, especially for Al. So Isaiah Collenberg comes to the plate. Collenberg struck out back in the second, got hit by a pitch in the fourth. Panacci looks over to first. Now the set. Now the pitch. Strike. 0-1. 5-2 here in the sixth with 1 out. Jackets down by 3. In danger of being upset. Back diving is Askew. Well, the other game, too, I've heard Greg mention a couple of times that Pickerington Central is down 7-1 in their ball game. So it could be a pair of upsets here tonight in this region here. This is swung on and tapped foul towards the Jacket dugout. Or I guess district, not region, but we're in the sixth. Jackets down 5-2 with 1 out and a runner on. Askew's got that speed at first. We'll see if Collenberg can get a hit. Van Englenhoven is very shallow in center field and on the second base side, and now a timeout called by Collenberg. It's like a cat and mouse game right now. It's just calling time. And see, this is where that big run comes in now, that hit by Leonard to drive in that 5th run. Because now the tying run will be at the plate. Swung at a base, elevated the heater, and Collenberg chased after it. Second time he's gone down swinging. They bring up Caden Thieber to line out and then do a double play back in the second and a ground out to third. And you see the problem right now is if Caden Thieber doesn't get on and nobody reaches there in the 7th, you don't even give a chance to Connor Dottery again, who's 2 for his last 2. At least give him a shot. Askew takes his lead. Now the pitch. And honestly, as that ball is down, if you're Johnny Askew, you probably take off. I don't think they're too worried about him right now. They just want to get the hitter. When you're up by 3 with 2 outs in the 6th, oh, never mind. They threw over to first, and they throw it away. And now Askew's going to hit the bag at second, head for third. He's going to easily get there. And so at 8-1 on the throw. So they were worried about him, and they threw it away. So now the runner's at third. What do I know? I'm like 0 for 4 predicting what's going on. So now a Thiebert single, and it's back to a 2-run game. Cade Thiebert. At the plate, now the runner at third, Askew. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-0. Jagger Doan is, well, I don't know if he's going to be the guy that hits. Yeah, that's him. See, another man for the Jackets. Hayden Higgins, the helmet on. This is up and in. It's 3-0. Tell you what, get another man on. That brings the tying run to the plate. If he can do it here. Here's the set. Now the pitch. That's a strike. 3-1. Now the set. Now the 3-1. Strike on the inside corner. Full count. 3-2. Now Brady Bonacci trying to get out of this little jam he's in. Payoff pitch. Swung and a miss. Came back to strike out Thiebert after he was down on the count. 3-0. We enter the 7th. Jackets down 5-2. High school baseball in WMVO.
Go Jackets! At Emerge Real Estate Champions, we know it takes a special team effort to be champions. We share your dedication to excellence. When you're ready to buy or sell real estate, go with the champions. Make your next move with Emerge Real Estate Champions. Team Collier, 740-627-1544. That's Tom Collier at 740-627-1544.
Griffin Insurance. taking care of your family since 1972. In today's day and age, it's very uncommon to get a real person when you call. Not at Griffin Insurance. We represent multiple carriers to find the best rate for you and your family. Whether it's auto, residential, commercial, or farm, we're here to help. Call Griffin Insurance at 740-397-7488. Griffin Insurance, finding you the best rate.
All right, we're heading to the 7th. Jackets down 5-2, and it's not good right now for the Malvern Yellow Jackets, and they got work to do. And the fact of the matter is Jagger Doan cannot allow a run. I don't want to start saying things like has to do this, has to do that. He has to keep it at 5-2. That's it. So Parker Van Englenhoven's at the plate. He's committed to go to Louisville. He's a sophomore, and he struck out 3 times tonight. Jagger Doan is in there. He pitched the 6th. He's out here again for the 7th. Pitch downstairs, a ball. And, earlier I said that Ryan Stickle was glad to not see Connor Dottery. Yeah, I think Parker Van Englenhoven is probably more excited. The pitch, that's a strike. 1-1. Jackets, meanwhile, will have Doan, Hirschberger, and Klo, the scheduled hitters in the bottom of the 7th. Jackets down 5-2. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, a strike, and it's now 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This is hit high and deep to left. Collenberg on the run. He's not going to get that thing. It skips up off the fence, and Van Englenhoven will reach second with a leadoff double. So Van Englenhoven is now in scoring position. Jackets already down by 3. And it could only get kind of worse from here for the Jackets. Now a pinch runner in for Olantangy Liberty. A.J. Goldmeyer will come in to run now. But the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets over to the Yellow Jackets. Here's a set by Doan, the pitch. Swung and a miss. As McCaffrey Tatum is at the plate now. And I don't know, Doan just fakes it. Jagger Doan sets, checks second. Checks it again. Now the pitch. Inside. It's 1-1. That is a big run there at second base. Here's the set. Now the pitch. Swung on and chopped towards third. And I think they called a balk. Yeah, they called a balk before the hit. So on at third, 1-1's the count. So the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, Olantangy Liberty here in the 7th. Here's the set. Now the pitch. That's down low for a ball. 2-1. Well, last game we were done at 6:30 p.m. It was a short ball game. It was go, go, go. There's just been a lot of stoppage here in this one. That's inside. 3-1. No outs in there in the 7th, and already a runner at third. Goldmeyer is at third, pinch running for Van Englenhoven. The set, now the pitch. Almost hit him. Now it's first and third with nobody out. Yep. Nick Vittorini. He's walked. He's been hit in the head by a pitch, and he's grounded out to the pitcher. Nick Vittorini. Hey, I want to thank Austin Stinnett for coming out here. You know, if we didn't have Austin out here, we wouldn't be out here. So we thank Austin for his work. I believe he's a Mount Vernon graduate as well. 2017. I actually guessed 2010 earlier. I apologize to him. He doesn't look that old. Here's the pitch. I guess it was high for ball. And now Nate Hunt wants to have a conversation. So we will thank our sponsor, Tom Collier, or one of our sponsors. He's our title sponsor. Tom Collier, Emerge Real Estate Champions, and also thanks to all of our other sponsors as well. But Jackets right now just, I don't know. You can't allow any more runs at this point. You got runners at the corners with nobody out in the seventh. Jackets down 5-2. Well, Pickerington Central is getting blasted. They're the 4 seed. They're done. It's the 5th inning. It's 10-1. Dublin Scioto. But here the Jackets down 5-2 in the 7th with nobody out and runners at the corners for Olantangy Liberty. Nick Vittorini. Set the pitch to him. There goes the runner. And I think that was kind of the discussion. What's going to happen when he takes off? Stolen base for Tatum. I would say that's all the discussion was, but the count's 2-0 now. Runners at second and third with nobody out in the 7th. Jackets already down 5-2. Here's the set. Now the pitch. Swung it and fouled off. Two and one. Landon Hunter is waiting on deck. Set by Doan. Way in at first is Yost. Here's the pitch. Strike with a breaking ball. 2-2. Jackets right now down 5-2 in the 7th. Set by Doan. Now his pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. (5-2) our score, and now a first out. Landon Hunter at the plate. And he is 0 for 3 tonight, but he has driven in a run, so he's there right now. Kind of a rare thing in high school, left-on-left matchup. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball strike, got him locked up. Knees were bending. Now the set by Doan and his 0-1 pitch. Outside in the dirt, 1-1. One out here in the 7th, 5-2. Jackets trailing in the district semifinal. Winner to a district final on Thursday at a site to be determined based on who wins here tonight and who wins the other game. Swung on a miss by Hunter. It's now 1-2. Other game is Dublin Scioto and Pickerington Central. Dublin Scioto absolutely thrashing the Tigers. 10-1 last we heard in the 5th. Now a timeout by Landon Hunter. Again, this game has had literally no pace to it whatsoever. Sometimes you get some good pace games. Not here. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Doan. Swung and popped up, foul ground, giving chase. Third baseman Packard makes the catch, and that's a big out there on the pop out to third. Good play by Caden Packard, and that'll bring up A.J. Clymer. He's had a rough day, 0 for 3. Jagger Doan, can he get out of this mess? Right-hander A.J. Clymer at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on it, hit towards short. Daughtery's got it on the run. Throw to first. Perfect. Inning's over. Jackets have one more chance. Trailing 5-2. We go to the bottom of the 7th on WMVO.
Pizza Cottage in Mount Vernon is one of 11 pizza cottages in Ohio. They are among the nation's best performing pizzerias and ranked in Pizza Today. The finest ingredients is used daily. Treat your customers and employees like family and always give back to the community. Offering not only takeout but also dine-in and full bar. Book your group parties today. Find Pizza Cottage on Facebook or go to pizza-cottage.com to begin your journey of tastes.
Hi, I'm Dean.
And I'm Don.
We are Durko's Pizza, home of the famous Stromboli. Specialty pizzas, 16 different subs. We have homemade dinners, salads made fresh,
Lunch specials, daily specials, and of course, the Munchie Menu. Chicken wings, cheese breadsticks, mac and cheese wedges. Call 740-392-5678.
delivery or pickup. Durko's Pizza.
Back here at Mount Vernon, one last chance. Jackets trying to avoid an upset here against Olantangy Liberty. And for Olantangy Liberty, we'll have a new pitcher on as well. And it will be, well, no, Bonacci's still out there. I'm sorry. Looked at his number wrong. Kind of crunched up on his number, and I got confused. I don't know. There's like the whole infield's just out there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Bonacci was warming. We will have a new pitcher. This is weird. Drew Honstein is now going to be on. So the lefty, Drew Honstein. So Bonacci goes 6, gives up 2 runs on 4 hits. I don't know what that was all about. He was out there warming up like he was going to warm up, and then it just like everybody changed. That was weird. Drew Honstein pitching now. Great job by the right-hander, Brady Bonacci, in his 6 innings. But again, this game has just really not had a lot of pace to it. We were done at 6:30 on the other ball games, and here this one, it's just everybody's got to take it their time. And they're welcome to do that if they want. But here, the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and the Olantangy Liberty Patriots, the Jackets 3 outs away from their season ending unless they can put something together here this frame. If they can't, forget about it. Their season's over. That 20-4 mark means nothing. Well, I mean, it means something. They won a conference championship. 20 wins is a great accomplishment. But for them, I think they would have to count it as kind of a underachieving type situation. Hayden Higgins will pinch hit for Nolan Hirschberger, who was 0 for 2. Hayden Higgins, left-handed hitter. Jackets down 5-2 here in the 7th. And the left-hander Drew Honstein is now in. The pitch from the lefty is outside for ball 1 to Higgins. Here's the pitch. Outside corner strike, 1-1. Zach Clough and Connor Daughtery to follow. There's the 1-1. Outside corner strike. 1-2. Hayden Higgins trying to start off this inning right. In at third base is Stickle. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on, slice foul over the Jacket dugout. Whoa! Look at that group of kids over there. Many of them were taller. That could have been a problem. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Higgins. Swung and fouled off, stays alive. Battling up there right now. Jackets, it's important that they get that leadoff man on here. So the Jackets right now trailing 5-2 in the seventh, down to their final 3 outs on their season as they get something going here. Higgins is the pinch hitter. 2-2. Down low. Great at bat right now for Higgins. It's 3-2. Higgins putting together an at bat here, trying to get on base to start off the inning. Jackets down by 3 here in the seventh. And another time called, boy. All right, here we go. Payoff pitch coming to Higgins. Swung and fouled off once again. Staying up there fighting right now is Higgins. What an at bat he's had. Another payoff pitch coming. Great at bat by Higgins. I'll tell you what, he walks on a pitch that's down low. And what an at bat by Higgins. That was fantastic. That's the best at bat of the whole game to this point. So Honstein walks him, and check that. He was hitting for Doan. I apologize. Go back to first. Pitch down for a ball. The set. Here's the pitch again. Inside. And I'll tell you what, Honstein is having trouble right now. Oh, this is bad for Honstein. And now a discussion on the mound. Boy, he's got to throw strikes. That was a great at-bat by Higgins, by the way. Not discrediting the at-bat for Higgins because it was a tremendous at-bat, but Honstein is just really struggling to throw strikes. And look, if he allows Hirschberger to reach, then you're looking at, for sure, giving a chance to Connor Daughtery. So, Nolan Hirschberger is 0 for 2. A strikeout and a flyout to right. Honstein has really struggled here. Here's his pitch. Swung on. Hit into right field. No, a cut off by the second baseman. Great play again by Leonard. You talk about a guy having a game tonight. And it's Leonard. Without Leonard, Andrew Leonard, Liberty could be in trouble right now, but he makes a nice play. So Higgins will go up to second. Zach Clough at the plate. He's 0 for 3. On deck, Connor Daughtery. But Clough can reach. You bring Daughtery up as the tying run. Oh, you want that if you're Mount Vernon. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit back up the middle. Over to cut it off. Not a play by the shortstop. Slides, throw to first. What an incredible play by Fitterini, who slides to a knee, throws to first, gets the out. And Fitterini with an amazing play there at shortstop as he slides to his left to one knee and gets the out. And there's now 2 gone. Wow. Fitterini. That ball was destined for center field. And Fitterini makes an amazing play going to his left. This middle infield for Olantangy Liberty has been sensational defensively today. And then on Leonard's side, he's been great offensively too. Well, Connor Daughtery is at the plate. Unfortunately, he's not the tying run, but he could keep this thing alive with a base hit. He's been really good tonight. Takes it on the inside corner. He struck out looking back in the first. And then a pair of singles since then. But he's all the Jackets have left now. If he doesn't reach, the season's over. The set. Now the pitch to Daughtery. Down and in. It gets past the catcher. Higgins scores. Jackets down 2. So Connor Daughtery now with the bases empty, it's a 1-1 count. Daughtery at the plate. Connor Daughtery at the plate, trying to keep the Jackets season alive. Swung on, and it's popped up foul and out of play, and now the Jackets season down to a single strike. Trailing 5-3 here in the 7th. If Connor Daughtery reaches, it'll bring Ezra Keurig to the plate, representing the tying run. But Daughtery's got to reach. The look in. And the 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on and popped up foul. In foul ground, first baseman going over, making the catch. That's Tatum. Jackets season is over. Jackets lose it tonight. Final score 5-3. Olantangy Liberty pulls the upset, and they're heading to a district final. That's your final tonight. Thanks for joining us. WMVO High School Baseball presented by Emerge Real Estate. Tom Collier, also brought to you in part by Griffin Insurance, Durko's Pizza and Subs, as well as Knox County Veteran Services and Pizza Cottage. Jackets fall tonight 5-3 in a district semifinal. Still have not been to a district final since 2010. Thanks to Austin Sinet behind the camera and Gary for helping us all get set up here. That'll do it. Jackets lose at 5-3. Olantangy Liberty on to a district final on Thursday. I'm Todd Mathias.